Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Raya J, and I'm back with another video. Today is Friday, my babies. I hope all is well with you all is well with me, and I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. Hey y'all, I haven't recorded in like a few days, so I'm back though. I'm back today, like I never left. Today we're doing a hero mukbang. I have a hero here with Sausalito turkey, pepper jack cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, peppers, jalapenos, chipotle sauce. And I got this from the corner bodega. They make the guy there, he makes really good food. Mexicano. So yeah. I have my aloe vera here. How you doing? In today's content video, we are going to be discussing this coronavirus, y'all. You know, this world is coming to an end. It really is. This world is coming to an end. We are in the Great Depression. We are going through a war zone right now. You know, it's really, really crazy what's going on. I was talking to this older lady, and she was like, you know what? I think she's 60-something, 70-something years old. And she was, we was talking about what's going on and how, everybody's so anxious and panicky and afraid and scared and going through this whole, going through the motions of everything that's going on. And she was like, listen, I've been here on this earth, for umpteen years, and I've never seen nothing like this. So that right there, it speaks volumes. You know what I mean? There's some people that's downplaying it. There's some people that are not as worried. There's some people that are so scared. They are literally in shambles. You know what I mean? Because you cannot, what can you say? You see what's going on.
Lawyer. Choose the right lawyer. This is no accident.
It's really crazy, y'all. First they were saying it came from China, and it was from the animals, the food. It comes from China. They bats. Listen, I don't know where this virus has came from, but the bottom line is, this virus has been around. It's on the back of the Clorox bottles. It's on the back of Lysol. This kills coronavirus, and we've never heard about it. I don't think anybody's ever read the back of the Lysols and the Clorox and the Lysol. This is so good.
We're successful. We're more for the people.
Did he put my jalapenos? Okay. So, it's just really, really sad what's going on. Today they closed down all the public libraries. I know people can't fly from Europe. There's $40 flights now because the planes are literally empty. Everybody's afraid to fly. This is crazy. There's a younger people, and then there's this rumor going around about it too, like only older people can get this coronavirus. No, there's young people too getting this disease, and it's killing some of them. Some people are, surviving and recovering from it. Tom Hanks and his wife has it. The 2 NBA players now have it. I don't know their names, but it's really sad. Somebody in the, that was around Trump has it. Trump saying that he's not worried and he don't care because he's not going to get tested for it. Yeah.
I'm concerned that for almost 10 days or 2 weeks, she has had the longer agreement, and I've not heard anything from
crazy.
She was the one who indicated, which is not uncommon, that it wouldn't be her signing, but the executive producer. But what was uncommon was she forbid me or my attorneys
Those
to
jalapenos.
CC or send or contact that
I done had this food sitting here. I've been ordered this food like 30 minutes ago.
To me is that on August 23rd at 11:50 p.m.
But,
say hi, Trish. I will have the script for you late Friday or first thing Saturday for sure. Some little smiley face. On a business level, since has not reviewed.
I was running so many errands. Once I had got out of community service today, I was running errands. I was going here, here, here. I got a nail appointment in a few hours.
$5,000 due to me upon script delivery, not approval, delivery. Thanks so much. So excited to get it to you. Best, Steve. What was your response to that?
I don't even remember. It's 2 years ago.
So because I didn't want to carry all the groceries to Wookie's school and pick her up, I dropped it home first. Then I went to get her. So the sandwich was just sitting here.
You're gonna make yourself personally liable, and your response is you will get it. Everywhere that
So
I
my
see
bread is
this
a
contract
look at my bread. My bread is a little bit soggy,
for me to start writing, and the other
but it's still really good.
delivery. Nowhere does it say approval. In fact, that contract that didn't end up getting signed gives him all kinds of creative control. Makes him the director. Talks about how he has fun, right? And like, why were you even contemplating that contract if you don't expect his creative, creative direction or?
This is my first meal of the day, y'all.
I never anticipated he was going to write it completely.
I didn't eat shit.
He was going to take out
I had
actor that was really
a cup of Lipton lemon tea this morning. Of course, I drink water all day. And then I had the small oranges, the tangerine or the mandarin. I don't know, but I had a small orange.
Okay, I have emails.
You hand me your email.
That was so good.
Say something,
But
so what happened was, she said, as soon as I'm back from Vegas, this is a late Friday
I was
night,
starving.
as soon as I'm back from Vegas,
And then I didn't know what to get.
Sunday morning, we have to go over this is totally different. So I wanted her to be able to read it calmly. I wanted perhaps maybe cooler heads like her.
I didn't know what to
so
get.
She was working with to possibly read it. So I told
I was
her
like, oh,
Saturday morning in an email I just gave you.
maybe I'll get some sushi. Maybe I'll get some Domino's.
Response to her. I want to see her email.
But I needed something quick, ASAP, you know?
Those emails. I would like to say,
My sandwich. Go put something on. Okay, thank you. That's inappropriate.
Before everybody keeps wanting to say
So-
what they want to say, I'd like to read them.
I just said, let me get a
So
sandwich.
This is on August 26th. It is at 3:27 a.m. Everybody needs to sleep. Steve, as
Damn, I just bit my lip.
I wanted to see what you
So,
were doing to ensure you were on the right track.
This
story
is just
not
crazy.
even close to the original script at all. I told you to improve.
I'm gonna be honest. At first, I was like,
I never stated anything about creating a completely different story.
you know, I'm not too worried. You know what I mean? They probably just blowing this out of proportion. But as you start to see things progressing, you see the number of cases that people are dying, people are being diagnosed with this virus.
And you say I'm available to me.
Now you see celebrities getting diagnosed with this virus. You see people walking around with masks and body suits and covering their whole bodies and stuff. And
Because the only thing I see is
nobody wants to cough. I see they posted on the Shade Room, I think it was a Delta flight. They had to literally make an emergency landing because a passenger started coughing
none of this matters.
and
One thing to
the whole flight was in shambles.
the contract. What is here? There's a 20-page contract that never got signed that has the name of the investors. And then there's a verbal, different contract between you and him. And what is that verbal contract? I don't have to guess at it because it is codified in your agreements. And that verbal contract is there will be $5,000 paid before I sit down to, oh, and by the way,
Tomorrow I go food shopping. I'm gonna stock up on foods, waters. You know, I already do that. You know, I naturally do that.
5% of
But it's more serious. I got my Clorox wipes, my bleach, you know. So I gotta go get a lot of water. I just go food shopping tomorrow. So I'm gonna get, y'all know how I always get 3 cases of Poland Spring water. Stock up my refrigerator and my freezer, you know, with food. Even my community service site. Sharon, the director, she told me, she was like, listen, Mariah, give me your number, because I was like, we was talking about it a little bit. We were both in the ladies' room, and she was like, you know, how do you feel about what's going on? I was like, this is just crazy. We in a war zone. We are in a depression, you know. She said, that's the one who said it. I've never seen nothing like this before. So she's constantly going in and out the bathroom to wash her hands after dealing with money and dealing with the seniors there, you know. So she goes, so she's like, everything is closing down, you know. So I'm like, is this place gonna close down? You know, because this, you know, that's the senior center where I be at. So she was like, I don't know, but if I get that call, just give me a number so I can call you, so you don't even have to waste your time coming over here. So I gave them my number. But the way it looks is that place is gonna be closed for 1 to 2 weeks. You know, those are the elderlies. Now everybody's gonna be cooped up in their house. First of all, the city doesn't even know what to do with these schools. Newdorp High School in Staten Island is shut down because a student now has coronavirus. Colleges are shut down. Schools in Jersey, Long Island, and all these other places, they're shutting down their schools. Here in New York, I don't know what's the holdup. You know, the schools are still open. I don't know what's the holdup. But Mayor de Blasio, he was on the news this morning. I watch the news every morning. And, you know, Rosanna and Lori was asking him certain questions. And he was like, listen, it's hard to shut down the schools here in New York City because of 80% of the students that are in public school in New York City are in poverty. So the meals that they eat in school is the only meals that they'll probably eat. You know what I mean? Because their family's poor. And then also talking about the working parents, you know, the people that work. What if the school shuts down? How are you going to go to work? You can't leave your children home alone, you know. And then, you know, especially the single parents. You know, you can't just do that. So they're trying to figure something out. It's really, really sad, you know. I just feel like the things that, you know, they're telling us to take precautions with is like, you know, wash your hands and don't be talking to somebody, you know, all face to face, breathing each other's breath. And no, everybody should have 6 feet between them having a conversation. You should be washing your hands. These are things that I live by. You know what I mean? I'm not talking in nobody's face, you know, smelling their breath all up in their face. No, you have to give me my space, you know. And also, I constantly wash my hands because I'm literally a germaphobe, you know. I don't like people to touch me. I'm always washing my hands, you know what I mean? Because germs travel. And this coronavirus is airborne. So, yes, wash your hands and stuff like that. But don't be in nobody's face. Don't be in nobody's face. Don't have nobody in your space, number one, because this is serious. This really is serious. Also, Dr. Oz was on the news this morning, and he was discussing, you know, the hospital settings and what's going on there. You know, how when patients come into the hospital, the doctors, they're not automatically assuming you have coronavirus. So imagine you go in there and you have coronavirus and you sitting in there now, 2, 3 more people, so many people have now just got, you know, infected with this virus because you just coming in to see what it is. You don't know it's coronavirus. They don't know. You have to run this test. You have to go through all of this process of going to the hospital. You're waiting in the waiting room. Now you just, you know, the virus just traveled to the next people you're around. You know, and he was saying that the coronavirus, it travels through cool air. So he believes that, you know, the weather's changing. It's getting warmer outside. The heat should kill the virus. You know what I mean? Because the virus is not going to worsen in the heat. So that's good to hear. You know, it is warming up. It's almost springtime, summertime. Then he was talking about, you know, people that are on airplanes. You know, the air that comes from the the vent or whatever that's like on top of us when we're sitting in our seats on an airplane. He was like, literally, you should be sitting like this with the air coming to your face, you know, and pushing the germs away, like, you know, pushing everybody's germ, keeping everybody's germs away from you, because you just sitting here with that air is coming to you. You're getting that fresh, good air.
I was out over $16,000 out of pocket expenses on this project and a year and a half of work.
Well, I'm sorry for you, but that's not the way it goes. Okay.
Y'all,
It's really interesting. This is not kind of spinning over here on a small plane.
I'm really worried though. I'm not worried to the point where I am, you know, I feel like I can't live my life. No, you know, I believe that we all have to, regardless of what's going on, live your life and just be careful out here, you know. Be careful, be safe, take care of yourself, because
People are treated very poorly from private individuals like this. I didn't want her to get away with this.
Well, good enough. You made your point.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, good luck. Interesting case, Harvey. What do you think?
Okay, a couple of things.
I don't know what the fuck was on that onion.
But the bigger thing is this, that when you make a deal with somebody and you say, look, I want you to tweak a script.
Oh, maybe it's the purple.
It's got to meet my standards.
Yeah, these was the purple onion.
You've got to be reasonable. So the judge can, you know,
But also, y'all, we gotta take those. Yeah, it was the purple on the onion. Don't stop living your life, because you know this world is going through a literal crisis right now. Keep living your life. Just pay attention. Stay aware. You know, stay informed. Continue to take those safety precautions. You know, don't play around. This is our health, y'all. We can't play around with this.
This is the courtroom of Judge Frank Gabriel, where people accuse each other with compassion, a different kind of judge. Other. This is Cotton Providence.
Candida Harrison. Good morning, Candida. Morning. Candida, you're charged with speeding on Charles Street. What do you want to tell me about this?
It wasn't me, but okay.
You know, there's a provision on the summons that if it wasn't you, you can write in the name of the person who was driving.
Well, I just had a baby. I was on a bed rest, and I had a few people using my car, and everybody said it wasn't them. So I'm stuck with it.
So the baby is a month old now?
Yep, July 14th. They had a 2 weeks. July 14th.
Baby's 2 weeks old?
So yeah, y'all. After this, I gotta go wash my booty because
For
just running those few errands. It's so warm out now, and it was, you know, it was raining this morning, and it wasn't humid. It wasn't humid and hot yet, you know. So now I get out of the community service. I'm running errands. Got to do this. Got to do that, and it's so freaking hot. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Probably the most blessed event in all of our lives, right?
And I just had on my gray sweater,
She has the baby.
but I was so hot.
She makes no excuses. She don't stop moaning and groaning. Saying, I got 4 kids. I got a 2-week-old baby. I can't go to court. You know, I'm not gonna do it. She's here. She comes in.
So after this, I'm gonna take me a shower.
So I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. So I have to turn to Inspector Quinn.
And then it's that time of the month, y'all.
I asked him. I said,
I
how big is your
I didn't feel it coming
He
on,
said, "Yeah, the heart the size
but
of
it's TMI, y'all. So just forward like 2 minutes ahead if y'all don't want to hear this.
him again."
But I didn't feel it coming on. But when I had wiped last night, I was like, oh shit, it's that time. So
He's wearing on me, but Your Honor, she's just here this morning to get a break from the baby.
so you know that's what I'm going through.
What did I tell you? But anyway, Candida, this is going to be a baby gift. What's the baby's name again?
Mary.
Mary, okay. This
Just
is
missed the
Mary.
ticket.
And for you as well, for being a good person.
Thank you.
Good luck.
The judge likes to joke, and when I first started, I had a heart the size of a grape. And in some ways, that's true. I had just spent 20 years as a street cop where I strictly enforced the law. The 15 years with the judge, I've learned to appreciate the spirit of the law. that we need to consider all of the circumstances of a situation before we render a verdict. Old Ziggy wouldn't have cared two craps if he and he had just had a baby. She's fed, she's guilty, paid a fine, end of story. Now the new and improved Ziggy agrees with the judge. Welcome to the world, baby Mary. See, my heart just grew a little bit. Felt good. Try it sometime.
Joe Pearson, you're next.
And then Wookie told me last night, me and Wookie had a talk last night. And, you know, because I always check in on my baby. Me and my baby are like this. And she confided in me and told me that a boy in her class is being mean to her. So I was like, what is she saying?
What did you say?
Did he hit you? She was like, no, he didn't hit me.
Yeah, he actually went to
He called me ugly.
You did.
And I was like, really? Okay.
He was never. You remember he was never?
I was like, did he say anything else to you?
mostly called the
She was like, no. And then I was like, does that make you feel sad when he said that? She was like, no. I said, because you know you're not ugly, right? You're beautiful. You're a princess. You're special. Okay? You are smart. You are the most beautiful person I've ever met in my life. Everything about you is gorgeous. You know? She was like, I know. So I had already planned last night, okay, when I pick you up tomorrow, I'm going to tell the principal. And and I asked, does the teacher know this? Did you tell the teacher? And she said, no. I said, where does he say this to you at? And she was like, in the classroom. But, you know, the kids are talking and stuff. So he says it amongst all of that, amongst all of the chattering in the class. So the teachers doesn't know. So I said, okay, cool. So when I picked her up today, I was like, excuse me, can I speak to the principal? So the principal came. And she's a nice lady. She knows me. She knows Wookie. She loves Wookie. She knows me. And I told her what Wookie told me. So she was like, I think that's the same, because we pulled one of the kids from her class, you know, because it's the same issue going on with another student. So I think that's the kid, and his mother just came up today. So don't worry about it. We're gonna handle it. And she told Wookie, you know that's not true, right? And I was like, yeah, I teaches her that, you know, but I'm just letting you know what's going on, because that's not cool, you know. So it's just sad. It really is. But imagine that happening to another student who is not as emotionally and mentally strong as my daughter, you know, to take that and then ignore that because she don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Imagine that really affecting a child, you know, another child telling you, you're ugly, you know, and all of that. That's bullying. You know what I mean? That is a form of, that's verbally bullying somebody. You know? That is harassing someone. And it's sad. You know, where do these children learn these behaviors, you know? At home, older siblings. You know, whoever the parents. Whoever else is around that child, you know, to learn those behaviors. It's really sad. So she's good though. I just wanted to tell y'all that.
I just hope that for some reason I come to the front doors, I can get bumped up a little bit.
Brought to you by the General Insurance. Get a quick hassle.
And also, for those of you who are parents, you know what I mean? Always check in with your kids. And honestly, I don't care how old the child is. Always have one-on-one talks with your children so you know what's going on in your child's life. You know how your child is feeling, mentally, emotionally, physically.
From your home. Right on your phone. The General has affordable rates even with less suburban crime.
Just got insurance from the General. Smell you later.
I think I said this in one of my past content videos, but don't just be asking your child, what did they eat today? How was school? Because They're gonna tell you what they ate, and they're gonna say school is good. No, get into it. Ask them serious, hard questions that you may be a little embarrassed, afraid to know the answers. Ask the questions. If you don't ask, you don't know. And then, you don't want to have a child that's afraid to talk to you. That's not cool too. You want your child to come and talk to you about whatever. You know why? Because you're their parent and you love them, right? So, Wookie's good though. I know I instills in her, how great Allah is to us and how Allah knows our hearts and Allah knows truly who we are. You know what I mean? So people say mean things to us. They don't really mean it, They don't really mean it. They just talking shit. They just talking shit. They just reflecting what they feel about themselves onto you. And you have to be able to, first of all, detect that. You have to be able to realize that. And you have to be able to still fix your crown and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Period. Don't worry about what people have to say about you because it's not your business. People are going to have an opinion. People are going to talk shit, lie, start rumors, and all that nonsense. But that's not your business because you know who you are, right? And the Lord knows who you are. And that's period.
So I say someone... Yeah.
Armenia. Simon Sarkeesian. What's Simon? He's a gentleman right here.
The Lord bless you, you personally to live this life and to be all that you are and to believe in yourself and to love yourself, and to respect yourself and to know that you are beautiful, and you are one of a kind, you are special, all good things that you believe about yourself. Start trusting them because it's the truth, Don't talk down on yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't hurt your own feelings. You know what I'm saying? Look in the mirror and speak nothing but good things to yourself because you know them already. They're true. You trust that. You're blessed. Anyways, my babies, this is the end of the content video. I gotta go wash my booty, okay? Because I gotta get up off this camera. But I love you all so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love. Bye. Oh yeah, and I got my hair done. I got 2 fishnet goddess braids. So today we make, on Sunday it'll make a week. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep this in for another week, like 2 weeks, and then I'm going back to my braids. But yeah, y'all like it? She did good. You don't see people walking around with these fishnet goddess braids because they be getting the regular kind. Remember the first time I got the 2 goddess braids? If you go back to my when I had first got my hair done in a long time, you can go scroll down to those. I had got the regular braids, regular cornrows. These are the fishnet goddess braids for those of you who are wondering or you want to get them done yourself. Just say you want the fishnet goddess braids. You can show them my video. You can Google a picture. So anyways, let me get off this camera. I love you all so much, my babies. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love. Bye.